Previously on Larison Lifestyle, we battled winter weather and with the help of friends and family prepared our camper for boondocking and remote working. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell to be notified of new episodes.
Moment of truth. It is now March 1st. I'm looking at the top of our camper. Jacob has covered each solar panel with some blankets. We're about to plug the solar panels in for the very first time. And let's hope they are connected properly. The blanket should help so that way he doesn't electrocute himself. Because it is sunny today. Alright, here we go.
We've got our battery connected up. We're running two 6 volts in series. We get 12.
Golf cart batteries.
Golf cart.
These are both 6 volt golf cart batteries.
And we'll eventually cover that. Once we get all our connections done, we'll do a little bit of battery terminal protection over the top. I also do this over the grounds to prevent any corrosion. So let's go inside. You can see since we connected it up to the batteries, the controller came on. It's telling our voltage is at 13.6, and we've got a photovoltaic array off, PV. So it's currently not charging, okay? So this is moment of truth. The last step is to plug the panels into the combiner box. And we've already got all our other connections made, so this is the last connection. And this is also why it's important to cover the panels to not allow any draw. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna plug them in. We taped our pairs together so we know that our series are on the roof. Okay, so it's always good to go positive, then negative.
Positive to positive.
Positive to positive. And then negative.
Negative to negative.
Okay, so we got those all connected. So it's still showing it off, and that is because we got the panels covered. So I'm gonna go uncover them, and Stasia will stay here and show you when we start getting a charge, and it should give us an indicator of how much power we're creating.
What do you mean flip it? So he's asking me to flip something in here. No, it's still off. What do you mean flip it? I don't want to do the wrong thing. Oh god, I'm gonna electrocute myself. Should I do it? Oh wait! That's because it needed to be flipped.
Yep.
There we go.
I was just thinking. All right, so it says on now. Look.
And it's
TV
rising. Wait, it rose from 13.6 to 14.6. Oh, that is so exciting. I can't believe you guys, Jacob has really done his research and became knowledgeable in this subject. He's not an electrician by any means, but holy cow, he literally just wired an entire camper using solar panels. That's a big deal. I think tomorrow we do test of working in the camper.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Thanks. Couldn't have done it without you. And a lot of other friends helped.
And Elliot, Paige, your dad.
Yeah, it was a team effort.
Yeah.
And that took us about 2 weeks of work, but we only really worked on it for probably 6 or 7 days. Oh yeah.
We did it!
Installing 1,000 watts of solar on the camper was a big accomplishment, but we were not done yet. Our focus switched to the truck and its supplemental 100 watt solar panel to keep our truck fridge running, all supported by the RedArc BCDC 12 volt dual battery charger.
Gearing up for our departure in less than 48 hours. I think Jacob and I can agree that we're both tired of moving. It's been an eventful past 2 months. A lot to do. Jacob is napping because it's 7 o'clock and he worked his butt off outside today.
The day finally came to pack up and leave. We first cleaned out the truck, then we unpacked everything in the camper and weighed each item separately to track our total payload. Sadly, we had to leave some items behind, like Stasia's dumbbells and most of all, her candle collection.
The time has come.
Time has come. I'm a one-trip kind of guy, so
You'd rather break your arm than come back for more trips. 2 months of moving, continuous moving, and we have moved into our camper and we're ready to hit the road. Oh, God. We did it. That's a low rider. We just left our friends Andy and Mackenzie's house and we stopped at the nearest gas station, topped the tank off. We're going to start to keep a budget sheet, see exactly what we're spending, where our money is being allocated. All right, so we're heading to Amarillo. It's what, 7.5 hour drive?
7 hours and 2 minutes from here. So that was the advantage of coming to Rogers first, is obviously getting to see them and getting some of the curviest Ozark roads out of the way. And now today it's all highway driving.
Highway driving. First time I've ever pulled a camper. Should be interesting.
Are you excited?
I'm really nervous.
You've driven one trailer before.
Yeah, like a 10-foot Doolittle.
Yeah. It's still a covered trailer though.
Right.
A little bit longer.
This
like
time I'm
twice as long.
Pulling her home. So.
You'll do just fine.
Thanks.
We're going to do a little maneuvering in the parking lot here before we get on the highway, just so that she's comfortable backing into a spot, knows her turning radius before we hit the road. Right?
Yeah. How do I get comfortable driving 75 miles per hour on a highway?
Well, we're not going 75. I was going 70.
70? Okay. All right. Ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
Pulling wide so we don't hit the pump. Cleared it. These truck drivers are getting a show. Okay.
Alright.
And it's just like turning the Doolittle, right?
Yep.
Opposite. Everything is opposite.
Yep.
Nailed it. Okay, who's ready to drive on the highway? Not me.
How'd that feel?
Felt good. I had full control of the camper at 2 miles per hour.
You just gotta take it slow.
Yeah, right.
Little movements.
Let's go.
Go time. Alright,
Ready?
you got it. Ready or not, here Stasia comes.
Whew.
The open road. Goodbye. Stasia's a little tense. I think her hands are going to be molding the steering wheel here soon. Doing great.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
Right as we pulled in, we got the low fuel sign. And we made our destination.
We did it. I am sore. Holy cow.
Yeah, you were a little tense that first half.
Pulling a trailer is no joke. Woo! So, I can't wait to show you guys our first campsite.
Yeah. Good old Walmart parking lot.
We haven't slept in the camper yet, so we'll get a true test of how the mattress is.
We'll probably use the heater tonight too. I think it's supposed to get down into the 30s, right?
Yeah, 30s in Texas. So, yay, we made it! Let's get some gas.
All right.
Nope.
It was our first night staying in the camper. We quickly realized the deadbolt on our camper door would not latch properly and started to diagnose the problem. We used our trusty Luminate solar lantern to light the door and latch while working. These collapsible solar lights are already proving to be very handy.
We forgot to see if the camper locks from the inside. And this whole time we thought we've been locking it properly from the outside, but maybe we haven't been. So, if you're in the market for a new camper, test it out from the inside, make sure it locks. That way you don't have any intruders in the middle of the night. Oh, sitting here at our beautiful campsite at the Walmart parking lot, and I just really don't want to be interrupted in the middle of the night. Hoping Jacob can Ozark it and get this thing to lock.
Here's an idea.
What?
Just try it without it.
That's not gonna work. Oh wait.
Try it now.
It'll work for tonight.
Did it latch all the way?
Yeah. It'll work for tonight. Let's figure that one out later. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
The next morning, Stasia wanted to be the first one to drive. We pointed the truck west and slowly climbed an elevation along I-40. The landscape started to change drastically as we reached the high desert in New Mexico.
First stop of the day, we just drove 4 hours from Amarillo to Albuquerque. Pit stop, we parked at the Sam's Club parking lot. Jacob is whipping up some lunch.
Yep.
Although it's like winter because we went 4 hours without stopping. He's making us some breakfast quesadillas.
CC.
We just loaded up on some more essential snacks. Cuties and a whole thing of individually bagged Cheez-Its.
And cheaper gas, which we're getting
Oh my gosh, yeah, gas on the highway was what, $2.79?
once we hit New Mexico, yeah.
Here at Sam's Club, what is it, $2.49?
$2.49. Big savings.
Big savings, so.
We ended up driving further than we probably originally wanted just so we could get better price on fuel, and we wanted to get a few things at Sam's Club too.
Yeah, we actually went to Sam's Club for a mattress pad topper because while our bed is very comfy, it's a memory foam and it's stiff. So the topper would make it feel a little more cushiony. But they didn't have it there. All they showed was like online and online and online. So anyways, check this out. If we were sitting here working or needed to charge up our solar panels, fully charged the battery. So we're sitting at 14.6 volts for our battery. You can kind of hear it too. Anyways, fuck, I'm hungry. Oh, starving.
7,300 feet.
It's our elevation.
I believe that is the Colorado Plateau off to our right.
We just arrived in Winslow, Arizona and caught a beautiful sunset. After 8 hours of driving, we had a Walmart parking lot on our mind for camping tonight because at Walmart, trucks and RVs can camp for free in their parking lot. But
Usually.
in Winslow, there are signs all over that that's not okay. It's prohibited. So now we're scrambling to try and find another spot. All we want to do is cook dinner,
At 7:20 already.
make a cocktail, Yeah. What do you think?
Well, sometimes winging it doesn't always work out. But apparently in Winslow, we were informed by a manager at Walmart that they have a problem with a bunch of drunks coming in late at night and harassing people. So they don't allow anyone to stay there. Found a few empty lots around town, a bunch of truckers parking at, but not really any other places. And it's kind of late too, calling in for reservations at any of the state parks around here, or even finding out if there's any spots available. It's Saturday night, so most likely probably not.
Right. We're sitting here at the McDonald's though because Jacob has agreed that if he can have dinner first, then I will drive us an hour west to Flagstaff. And I'm sure there's a Walmart there in Flagstaff that will allow us to stay. I don't know. But we're sitting here at the McDonald's and there's plenty of semi-trucks and one camper vehicle.
Maybe two.
You see two? Well, that makes me feel a lot more comfortable then. We're just exhausted after driving all day and then to not have a plan.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a plan, but
Well,
Walmart didn't follow through. We're either staying here or Jacob's gonna get his McDonald's and I'm driving us an hour to Flagstaff. I think is what's going to happen.
we'll see.
I know you are dying to know.
Stay tuned for episode 6 of Larison Lifestyle, where we reach our destination of Lake Havasu City, Arizona for our first extended boondocking adventure. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and like this video to follow along as we embark on the unknowns.